Earth signs, hello and welcome to your Moon Cycle 10 Astro Oracle messages with me, Shakti Sanja. These are messages relevant for the 10th moon cycle of the year, starting with the Virgo new moon. So if you're Virgos, that was your new moon. Peaked with the Aries full moon on October 1st. That was very intense, lots of fire energy. And it's ended on October 16th, right before the Libra new moon, which is today. So we're looking at this whole last moon cycle, the last 28 days, and really seeing what it was here to teach you, what it was here to ground in for you, and what messages it had for you. If you'd like sign specific readings to get even more detailed for your specific Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node, any of the signs in your chart, if you have a lot of those earth energies of those three signs, then you can join us in Moon Mastery. You'll receive Cosmic Community. I just added new prices for all of my subscriptions to make it more affordable and more accessible for all of you. You get an Astro chart reading with me, you get Cosmic Community ceremonies, and you get first dibs at those sign-specific readings. Without further ado, let's get into your readings. All right. Okay, so let's see, Earth signs, what this moon cycle 10 of the year had to teach you. It was a big one. It was a hefty one. The summary for this moon cycle is coming after all these element readings, so make sure to look out for that. And that's an astrological summary, whereas in this is obviously your oracle guidance. If you're new here, welcome. If you're here, if you've been here before, welcome back. I'm so happy you're here. All right. We have Parrot Spirit, watch your words. And I've been really noticing my own words as I've been filming this. I always notice that the energy of the collective is what I'm actually also kind of streaming through. So very, very conscious of your words. Maybe you've been having arguments or misunderstandings, right? Mercury is in retrograde during this moon cycle. It started just a few days ago. And it's a really important time for you to look at the words that you're putting out into the world and what it is that you're creating, right? In terms of what it is that you're creating in your teams, in your relationships, in your family, and with yourself. What is the language that you're using most often? When someone asks you, how are you? What are the words that you most often answer? Are you even being honest, right? That's a really simple way to start to assess your own language. What are you complaining about? What are you happy about? What are you writing about? What are the words you use most often? Maybe it's time for a new vocabulary, a new shift, a new way of speaking, a new communication style to emerge so that you can have the most optimal expression of yourself, right? Parrots are beautiful, expressive creatures, and it's all about you actually not parroting, right? Not just being a product of your conditioning or your environment or your workplace or your relationship, but actually being an authentic expression of yourself. So this message for you, Earth signs, is that this moon cycle is really teaching you how do you actually express yourself most authentically and what is not working for you, what needs to be said. There might have been conversations and dialogues that you needed to engage in on a greater level, maybe with your community, society, or teams, in your career or business, or on an individual level, you started to have conversations and you needed to have a lot of consciousness around your conversations because your words have impact, your words have depth, they impact you and they impact others. So maybe you had really revealing and opening conversations. Let me know how that went for you during this moon cycle. I know I definitely did. And I really thought about, the words and the messaging that I'm putting out there. So for those of you that are writers and that are entrepreneurs, I know a lot of people on here are conscious entrepreneurs. Putting out your messaging and putting out your own content has been a big theme for you right now. Maybe you need the support of someone else. I have lots of friends, and one of my best friends even, that I can guide you to, who is a copywriter, an editor, just someone else to help you better communicate. So this is all about you communicating more effectively and getting tools and support to do so. So really powerful message there for you. And let's see what archetypes you're really playing with during this moon cycle and which ones got revealed to you. Okay. We have the Mother. Really powerful, right? So Capricorn, a powerful earth sign, is representative of the father, and this is the Mother, which is Cancer energy. So again, if you have Cancer placements, make sure to go join Moon Mastery and be able to get all my sign-specific readings for your Cancer placements or your Capricorn placements. And if you are a Taurus and a Virgo, then just consider that, you know, Tauruses and Virgos are very service driven, and earth signs in general are very mothering and nurturing to other people in a very practical, physical way. You know, I'll make you a meal, I'll drive you somewhere, lots of acts of service, lots of gifts. And so this moon cycle really helped you reveal your own mothering capabilities and your own mothering potential, and even your own desire to be a mother. Maybe there was even conversations that you had with your mother that were very powerful, or self-mothering that might have happened if you're in a process of reparenting or healing your mother wounds, right? The mother is a very important theme for you. And even especially like the greater mother of the planet, right? Mother Earth. What is your relationship to the earth? How is it that you speak up for her? How is it that you speak up for children in general? I feel like these are all themes that are coming up for you. So you might have had to have a conversation with your mom to clarify something. You might have had to have a conversation with your partner to talk about your mothering. You might have had a lot of conversations of what it's even like to be a parent at this time, right? Especially with kids going back to school and everything, right at the beginning of this moon cycle. So I feel like mothering is a theme. How do we nurture ourselves? How do we nurture others? And what are the conversations that need to be had? Is there new learning that needs to happen? Is there a new form of mothering that needs to emerge from you, or you need to be given, right? So are you mothering, or are you being mothered? These are questions to really ask yourself. And you know where you land in this. And I'm just giving you validation that this was really the topic, the core theme that you were meant to unearth from this moon cycle. All right, let's bring it back to your kind of day-to-day life a little bit more with the tarot cards. I always feel like they represent the beauty of our day-to-day life while giving it a mythical and meaningful representation, as the beautiful major arcana story tells in tarot. If you would like to learn more about tarot and you're in Calgary, I am doing a live moon ceremony, a moon temple, on Friday the 13th next month, November 13th. It's going to be the Scorpio new moon, and I'm going to be teaching people how to embody and understand the tarot and read oracle cards. So if you'd like to come learn that, check that out at dharmatemplecalgary.com, or follow me on Instagram to see the promotions and see how you can sign up. All right, feeling guided to share that with some of you who might need it. Okay, yeah. Let me just clarify this. Okay, beautiful. So I have the World card, which is turned upside down, which also came up for air signs. So if you have air sign placements, please do go watch that video. And then I also have the Page of Cups. So it could have felt like part of your world was being turned upside down, especially your world when it comes to your emotional self, your relationships. Again, your relationship with your mother, with your family, with your partner, if you want to be a mother, if the mother of your children, right? Whoever this is in your life, that there might have been like a turning upside down. Like you were wondering, is this person going to receive my love? Do they want to receive what I have to offer them? Are they rejecting me, right? You might have even been dealing with old rejection wounds, of feeling like when people didn't receive the love that you had to give, or you didn't get the love from someone that you needed to get. And what's present here is it's Temperance in reverse. So it's really not a time to wait anymore. Like it was really like this moon cycle was the time that you needed to confront this, have the deep conversations, start the therapy, start the conversations, talk to your partner so that you can give the love that you're here to receive, and receive that beautiful balanced partnership and beautiful balance in all of your relationships that you really are craving and that you deserve, right? So there might have been people that you reached out to. And this even could be, this message I'm even getting is like just divine mothering of the self. So maybe you reached out to people and you had disagreements, or they misunderstood you, or they didn't understand the type of love you were trying to give, or you didn't understand what someone else was trying to offer you. And there's just an opportunity for you to mother yourself, be kind to yourself, be gentle with yourself, with how that went down, and to know that it happened in perfect divine timing, that you needed to have those conversations, and just look at what you learned from them. What was the lesson of those, and what can you learn and move forward with, rather than beating yourself up, right? So lots of communication breakthroughs, breakdowns, breakdowns that lead to breakthroughs are being shown to me here. And lastly, I'll leave you with a Starseed Oracle card for some guidance. All right. Yeah. So we have perspective. So literally this whole experience, and you can see this beautiful pearl here in the center of that nest, and then we have the earth kind of looking at a perspective, and both of those images are kind of similar to me, where you really need to zoom out, you need to find common ground, you need to have a bigger perspective. Maybe you need to put yourself in someone else's shoes. That was a big lesson here. You just needed to take a step back and really look at everything from, you know, a 10,000 foot view, or have been lately saying, look at it from the point of view of Uranus, right? And so this kind of sense of like none of this really matters, that all the things that you've been stressing out about or beating yourself up over like don't really matter, that there's a greater perspective for you to take and to just have love and nurturing for yourself as you zoom out and gain perspective and gain clarity. So again, you know, take the time to really look at everything that's happened and kind of look at it from a 10,000 foot eagle eye view from Uranus. I hope this really serves you. I'm sending you all of my love. Let me know what this moon cycle was like for you in the comments below, or DM me on Instagram, and I will see you either in ceremony and moon mastery or next time you're here for moon cycle 11. Satnam.